What's up, Phoenix? It's your boy Monty. I found a Seahawk fan. What's up, man?
How you doing, man? You Patriots fan?
Yes, I am.
Can we talk like this? Is that cool?
It's cool. It's cool. So okay. Now, what's up with the rope-a-dope offense and defense? What's going on with that?
Well, if you looked at the offense that we ran against Green Bay, apparently we suck for like 3.5 quarters, and then we're just like, okay, now we'll play. So I don't know. I've never seen anything like it. The defense, pretty solid across the board, but the offense, I have no idea what they're doing out there.
So what do you think they're going to do against Gronk? Now, they're saying, oh, we're going to stop Gronk, but, Gronk is Gronk. He's going to run all over them. What do you think?
I think that they're trying to get into his head, which is probably a bad idea, saying he's not very good. I know one of our DBs, Lane, was saying, he's not that good, whatever. That's not the case. I think they're just trying to make themselves believe that because he's one of the best players in the NFL, if not the most dominant player. We've got some big safeties. Cam Chancellor's my boy. I think he can match up against him, but then you're losing your safety. So it's going to be really interesting. We don't have like Browner like we used to, like a big, huge corner. And Sherman's not like a cover guy. So it's going to be interesting to see how that works out. It's a great matchup. It's going to be so fun to watch.
Now, there is a fan. Let me show you a picture. There is a fan in Chandler who did up his whole house as Seahawks. Now, what do you think of that?
I'm a huge Seahawks fan. That's too much.
That is?
Way too much. Like, he's out of his mind. He painted his whole house. He painted his grass. Like, he just looks like an idiot. If this was Seattle, maybe.
Right.
But, I get being a big fan. I'm a huge fan. But that's too much. Like, that guy needs to get... I even put that on Facebook, and people are like, what? How can you not be, backing him up? I was like, that's too much. He's crazy.
That's pushing it to the extreme.
It is. That's too extreme. Are you painting your house?
I wish, but, not that far.
Okay. All right.
So how do you think the game's going to go? I think, I've been hearing, that this might be the first Super Bowl to go into overtime. What do you think?
I'd say there's a good possibility. I see both teams with about 3 touchdowns, and it comes down to turnovers, and same thing it always does. It's like, it's going to be a close game. It's not going to be like last year. Not going to fool anybody or surprise anybody and be, super good, but it comes down to Gronk. Right. And it comes down to stopping those short little passing routes that, to Edelman and Amendola across the middle. So we'll see how it all turns out. But it's gonna be close both ways.
So how do you think the injuries in the Packer game will affect on Sunday?
That's hard to say because we don't know how good Richard Sherman feels. We don't know how good Earl Thomas feels. That's our defense. Those are the Seahawks guys to watch on defense. So if I had more information about how they felt, I know Sherman was playing like this. Yeah. That's not going to cut it. Right. So he's going to need to be better than that. So
do you think it's going to be what, by field goal, by touchdown? It's going to be real close?
Yeah, I think it'll be a close game. It comes down to field goals and turnovers, something like that, 24-21, 31-28 or something like that. I think the Seahawks will be able to score because they can run the ball. I don't see the Patriots running the ball a whole lot. I see them passing. Probably some of those deep passes, they're going to complete some. I mean, it's Tom Brady, right. So he's good. And it comes down to offensive and defensive line play too. If Brady doesn't have time to throw the ball, he doesn't do well. If he does, he'll shred you apart. So we'll see.
So what's the shirt that you got here?
This is my girlfriend's jersey. Her favorite player, Brock Osweiler, went to ASU.
Oh, so did Gronk.
He went to U of A.
Oh, U of A.
Yeah, so they're probably rivals.
Oh, yeah.
So he signed my girlfriend's jersey.
Oh, that's awesome. You want to show that to the camera?
Oh, yeah.
Check it out. That's awesome.
So I was like, this is the most awkward thing ever, but my girlfriend's obsessed with you. I was like, didn't really feel the most manly saying that, but I said that's what happened, and he signed it. So, but this will be good for later.
Oh, yeah. Nice. All right, let's go hunt down them Seahawk fans, see what they say.
Hey, thanks a lot, man.
Thank you.
Hey, good luck.
What's up, Phoenix? I found 2 more Seahawk fans. How's it going, guys?
Good, doing good. Go Seahawks.
Go Hawks. So, all right. How do you think the game's going to play out with your rope-a-dope offense and defense? You guys didn't do that well against the Packers, but yet came back and took it.
I think the defense is going to take control early, like last year's Super Bowl. I think it'll be over at halftime, hopefully.
I agree with him. I think that our defense is so strong this year, much stronger than it was last year, that the passing game will be non-existent.
So what do you think about Gronk? How are you guys going to contain Gronk?
I think we've got a guy named Cam that's going to take care of him very well.
I agree with Dad over here.
Nice. Now, so what are you guys thinking about, what's the score going to be? Is it going to be close? Is it going to be, a slaughter like they did the Broncos or what?
It'll be a little bit closer than last year's Super Bowl. I'd say Seahawks by 14.
I think that it will be a closer game than last year, but I would guess that Brady will actually score this time.
So how do you think the injuries are going to play a role in the big game?
For us, I don't think that they're going to be much of a difference. I think those guys that play with no arms and still win them.
Sounds pretty confident. I like Dad's answer. I'm going to go with it.
Now, do you think this could be the first Super Bowl to go into overtime?
I definitely think it's a good matchup. I think it's definitely a possibility. Two good teams.
I doubt it. I don't think that it'll go into overtime. I think the Seahawks offense is strong enough to win on its own, but the defense is extremely powerful.
All right, let me ask you this. Pats were down 14 twice against the Ravens. Now, say that does happen, what do you think the game plan is going to change for them, or no?
No, I think they'll stick with their plan. I think the defense will take control. I think the defense will win it for the Seahawks.
If the Pats are down in the second half by 14, they're going to be down by 21 by the end of the game.
Wow. There's 2 against 1, guys, so let's go find some more fans. What's up, Phoenix? It's your boy, Monty. I found another Seahawk fan in disguise. What's up?
Hi, how are you?
So, what's going on with this rope-a-dope defense and offense that you guys have?
Yeah, I don't know. We've just been training really hard, and I think we really prevailed this season. I didn't expect it, but we brought our A game, and I'm so happy to be here in Phoenix.
For a while there, you guys didn't even look like you're going to even repeat.
Yeah, but we always do. We repeat every single time, every year. We get better and better, and I can't wait to see what's going to happen this Sunday. My money, though, is on Seattle, so I hope everyone else's is too.
Wow. So, there was this fan in Chandler that painted his whole house Seahawks, and his whole house has green trim and the painted and everything. What do you think of that?
That's awesome, dude.
You don't think that's too much?
No, that's awesome. Everyone's got to be like that. You got to get in the spirit. You got to, love it. You got to be a true Seahawks fan.
Really? So how do you think the Hawks are going to handle Gronk?
They're going to take them down. There's who's Gronk?
Gronkowski? For the Pats?
It's going to be easy. It's going to be seamless, easy takedown.
Really? What about the injuries that you guys have?
No more. We can't get injured anymore.
Well, how's that going to affect the game?
Well, lifeline. You know what? I think that it will just boost their adrenaline. I think that the injuries are minor, that it will really just help them, give them the motivation that they need to succeed.
So do you see this being the first Super Bowl going to overtime?
Yeah, absolutely. I hope that it does, actually, in a way, because I think it makes the game that much more exciting. And I really hope that everyone is rooting for someone. It's not just their home team from their state. I hope that everyone really picks a team, and really gets involved. I think overtime will really make it so much more awesome.
It would be the first Super Bowl to go into overtime. The last Super Bowl that almost went into overtime was the Rams, and I believe it was the Packers that almost went. No, it was the Titans and the Rams that almost went into overtime.
Yeah, and you remember that, don't you?
Yeah, it was like, oh my God, this can go into overtime.
I know that this Super Bowl will be that Super Bowl that everyone remembers.
Yeah. So what do you think of last year's Super Bowl? Now, I wasn't going for the Broncos. I actually wanted the Hawks to win because the Broncos, too much hype. Peyton Manning is just...
No, I know. I'm a Seahawks fan, so this is really special to me this year. So
what do you think if they don't repeat? What do you think everybody's going to say? Oh, the Pats cheated, the balls were deflated, and this and that?
No, I hope they don't say that. I hope it's actually a genuine game this year. That everyone just goes in, plays their best, and there's no animosity despite what's really going out there in the game. So I'm really looking forward to it. Go Seahawks. I know it's going to be a win this year. And I don't know why you're wearing that shirt.
Oh, come on. It's Brady we trust, girl.
Oh, dude, no,
Brady we trust.
No. Seahawks, so.
Pats.
No way.
Yes way.
Anti-Pats.
Go Pats.
Originally from New York, so anything Boston.
Oh, I'm a Yankee fan, but, I got to root for the Pats.
You better take that shirt off then, because I don't know what's going on right now.
Oh, it's looking good. That's what.
Accent coming out?
Yeah, it's looking good. The Hawks are going to go down,
I don't think so. I don't know about that, but that shirt, not.
No, then why are you in disguise?
What?
Why are you a Seahawk fan in disguise?
I had a couple beers so far, so my eyes are a little closed right now, so I just don't want to be on camera.
All right, let's go find some more fans. What's up, Phoenix? I found a Patriots fan. Yay, yay. What's going on, man?
Not too much.
So, all right, all these Seahawks fans saying they're going to control Gronk, they're going to break him down, he ain't going to be able to do nothing. What do you think?
I don't think it's going to happen. I think they're going to concentrate so much on him that everyone else is just going to open it up.
That's what I think, too.
Yep.
So what do you think of this rope-a-dope defense that they have?
I don't think it's as good as everyone thinks.
Really?
They're going to get exposed in the Super Bowl for sure.
So do you see, I'm thinking this might go into overtime. Do you think it could go into overtime?
No, definitely not.
Definitely, the Pats are going to shut them out?
Definitely. Yep, they're going to score, and they're not going to let them score.
Oh, nice, nice. So how do you think the injuries, again, that the Hawks fans are going to play into this?
You mean Sherman and Thomas?
Yes.
I think the Pats are going to target those guys right away.
They're going to take advantage, right?
Absolutely. I think Brady's going to open up the first play is going to be a pass to Sherman.
Now, I had a heart attack. The Ravens game, 14, twice. I was like, what's going on? I mean, they can't do that against the Hawks.
They can't do that for sure. They're going to come out of the gate swinging, not let them get up by any points. At any part of the game, they're going to be in control.
So basically, we got to play smash mouth football.
Pretty much. I don't think the running game's going to be as good as it was the last couple of weeks, but we'll see.
Well, there you have it, folks. What do you think the final score is going to be? Close or slaughter?
I think they win by 2 touchdowns.
14. There you have it. All right, thank you, Blair.